Hello everyone, this is El Spectral. Welcome back to the Land of Empires. Today I'm recording back in the United States. I'm certainly happy to be back because China hates the Land of Empires for some reason. Nothing to do with the Chinese firewall, but during the 3 to 4 weeks I was in China, I had almost zero access to the game. I couldn't record any videos, but I am happy to be back. And in this first video, I just want to introduce everyone to kind of a new page I'm developing on my Season 12 Valhalla spreadsheet. So this is it's been kind of overdue ever since I would say Season 7, because one main aspect of the Land of Empires are the skill descriptions. From Seasons 1 to 5, those skill descriptions kind of made sense, although starting from season 5, there were some quirks that were not really included in the skill descriptions, but in actual combat, they played a big impact on whether you won or whether you lose. To just give an example, for Michael's awakening skills, nobody knew, and it certainly was not in the skill descriptions, that upon awakening Michael, he utilized his awakening skill the moment the battle began. And after that, like from season 6, 7, and 8, the skill descriptions just started making less and less sense. To give another example, for whatever reason, Neptunarch with whatever armament would typically work better than Kellerman. Although Neptunarch's awakening skill gives a 25% damage boost to he himself, oftentimes the infantry doesn't really do that much damage. But in reality, Neptunarch just works better than Kellerman whenever you're giving the armament, despite Kellerman's awakening skill being very useful on paper. His awakening skill does the 30% disarm whenever he gets attacked. So that's very weird. And from season 7 onwards, a lot of the meta was pretty much established by trial and error. People were trying out various compositions, and some worked, some didn't work, and the ones who worked became the meta pretty much. The skill descriptions really did not play much role in actually theory crafting the meta. So now that we are in season 8, I think it is a good time to kind of start tracking these compositions, both outside of the Battle of Disorder and also within the Battle of Disorder. So this will be a kind of a work in progress on my end, and hopefully by the end of the day, we'll have a better idea of what works and what doesn't work across each season, both within and outside of the Battle Disorder. So yeah, I just wanted to make this a quick video as an introduction to different popular compositions that are used in each season and how to either counter them or manage them. And by manage, I mean in the context of, for example, Legends Arena, where multiple teams are being used at the same time. So you could kind of use a sort of dummy team to kill specific heroes of a very strong team, and then clean that remaining 2 heroes up with the next team. So I hope everyone will be able to enjoy the information that I plan to provide on this sheet. And if you see any compositions that you are having trouble dealing with, please let me know in the comments, and I will try to add them to this sheet, test the compositions myself, and see if there are any particular ways to counter or manage that composition. And hopefully, over time, we will have a lot of composition as well as variations that are detailed in this sheet. And hopefully, this will be able to help players across all seasons after Season 6. Because Season 1 through 6 are just fairly obvious. In Season 6, you just run a full Season 6 team, mostly infantry, and you just kind of time out or crush your opponent. In Season 7, because of the changes made to Leona, there are quite a few more variations. But since we are now, or I should say a majority of players are in Season 8 now, I primarily focused on Season 8. So this is just kind of a start of this sheet, and I do plan to add many more compositions and explore their counters. So to wrap this up, I should mention that about a few weeks ago, Lu Bu was nerfed. They didn't actually touch his awakening skill, which provides 200% extra attack, which is absolutely crazy. I was kind of hoping they nerfed his awakening skill, but they ended up changing his rage skill instead. So before, Lu Bu would kind of spam his rage skill every 5 seconds after the first cast, which I thought was actually kind of appropriate for this hero, being Lu Bu after all. But after they nerfed that so that his awakening skill works like any other awakening skill, uh, this season 8 team kind of is much more vulnerable to a lot of other variations now. So yeah, this page is in the database and will be used from now on to keep track of all the popular compositions as well as their potential counters or methods to manage. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I plan to start making videos again on the Land of Empires, and I will see everyone in the next video. Take care.